First here at 11, a doctor with the University of Louisville was arrested and charged with possessing child sex abuse material. Thanks for joining us here on the Night Team. I'm Alex Dieterer. 35-year-old Bradford Marsili is charged with possessing and distributing the material police say was found on his cell phone. Court documents reveal from June 2024 through January of 2025, Marsili, quote, knowingly had material in his possession, matter visually depicting a sexual performance by a minor, end quote. They uncovered more than 60 images and videos. 10 of those images, police said, were distributed on social media. In a statement, a spokesperson for U of L said, quote, Dr. Marsili was immediately placed on leave by the university on Friday when notified of these charges. The university is fully cooperating with law enforcement in this matter, end quote. A hearing for Marsili is scheduled for May 19th. After fire damaged a Pewee Valley antique store, support from all over Kentuckiana is pouring in to help the business rebuild. Owners of the Cottage at Tingles Plants and Produce say Mother's Day weekend is normally their busiest time of the year. WHAS11 Night Team's Clarice Shaley and photojournalist Aspen Hester share how the community made sure it stayed that way.
This is better than we ever expected.
Mother's Day weekend at the Cottage at Tingles Plants and Produce got even busier.
Just buying plants, if they need them or not. They're just like, they're buying a $4 plant and saying, here's $100, keep the change.
Owner Vicki Tingles' business caught fire Thursday morning.
See this? This is damage from the fire.
She lost half of her plant inventory.
This is from the heat, not from the fire itself. This is all heat damage. Aw. Little teddy bear sunflowers.
That's not to mention the loss of the other half of the business, the antique shop.
So this is where it started.
The blaze tore through the floor and ceiling. Here's surveillance video recovered from the fire. Vicki sees a hooded man leaving the store 3 hours before the fire. She found the charred cash register empty.
And we were thinking, well, maybe he left some change. He didn't even leave any change.
The store had some break-ins in the past, but nothing like this. Now it's a total loss and has hundreds of dollars of equipment to replace for the plant business. Another shop just down the street, Crestwood Mercantile, has been collecting money since Thursday to help out their friends at the Cottage. Some people donated $250 in cash on Thursday and Friday alone.
We get spending money, giving money, and savings, and I wanted to give all the giving money to her.
Even a young stranger donated $104 of her savings.
But it's nice to know that the community really does care and they want to see us here. They want to see us stay here and succeed.
It's an emotional time for Vicki.
That's me. I'm tough.
But with a smile on her face and the support of the community, she's doing all she can do, and that's just to keep going. In Pewee Valley, Clarice Shaley, WHAS 11 Night Team, on your side.
Early this morning, another earthquake was felt in Kentucky. This time, it was a small earthquake felt in central Kentucky. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, the 2.8 magnitude earthquake struck around 3:41 a.m. It happened just 6 miles south of Nicholasville along the Kentucky River. Several areas affected were High Bridge, Danville, Richmond, and Frankfort. This was less than 24 hours after the 4.1 magnitude earthquake that shook parts of East Tennessee and felt in south and southeastern Kentucky. No injuries in either were reported. And a happy Mother's Day to all of the moms and motherly figures. The sun was shining today in honor of you. Some families took advantage of the beautiful warm weather we had today and spent the afternoon at the Paristown Mother's Day Craft Market. Others wasted no time getting to Kentucky Kingdom for the season opening weekend. We heard from some superhero moms on what this day means to them.
Well, it's a gorgeous day out, the sun's shining, not too hot, having a great time with family.
Absolutely.
So it's Mother's Day, but the cool thing is that we also share the same birthday.
Yes.
What?
Yes!
She was our firstborn, and she decided we need to do a double celebration.
And Jazz got to ride on the train to celebrate Mother's Day. We waited a really long time to have our son. I am 39 years old, and we had him last June when I was 38. So this is just sort of a dream come true, my first Mother's Day, to be with my son and my husband. Just a blessing.
Happy Mother's Day.
Thank you.
And I just graduated, having kids and getting a bachelor's in
psychology and a minor in criminal justice, was very hard with kids, especially since it was very time consuming, and they were very frustrated at me because they wanted a mom that didn't have to go to school, but they understand that it's a good thing to do that, and now they're happy that we get to, I graduated yesterday, so that we get this break to have fun and play and hang out at Kentucky Kingdom.
We've had a coloring card station for kids to come and make a Mother's Day card. We're also passing out cinnamon roll samples with blackberry icing. Those are very tasty. And then we're also passing out flowers to mothers as they exit the park today.
Thank you very much.
Mothers come in many different forms, so I think they all need to be recognized and appreciated and celebrated.
A very happy Mother's Day to all of the motherly figures. While Mother's Day is coming to a close, we celebrate you all and everything that you do each and every day.